nothing significant. But again, a small word of caution to all of you. Let's Deepika, could you please make yourself known? Deepika, could you please make yourself known, please? So what is the step means basically? The one of question which I've been talking about here is many people are having an apprehension saying that is it implemented? Yes. How? So see, for example, in one of the paper which you are teaching in this current semester or the next semester, so you can take at least 20% or 30% in flip mode. See, what is happening is let's try to implement when we are done our teaching and other things. Some things were not taught to us. It depends on the situation we are changing it. Okay. Now, some of the steps which I'm just going to see here. First step, and let me make it a little bigger so that it will be visible clearly to many of our friends who are there. So first step is very important. Again, I'm going to the basics. As per the lesson plan, objectives and outcome of the topic, the teacher must identify and search the appropriate reusable content. And basically now here I am confining the reusable content, the form of video, text, audio, or images, and share it among the students. The first important thing is lesson plan. Again, I am coming back to the planning part. The classroom cannot be taught in capacity. It has to be thoroughly planned, and then you will get the desired output. So, lesson plan and objectives and output, and the content need to be identified. So, that is the first one. I'll come back to the implementation part a little later. Second thing, if the appropriate content suitable for the class is not available, I read once again. If the appropriate content suitable for the class is not available, then prepare the content using the simple methods and share it among the students. This is what I've been saying. I think we've been talking about the studios in a big way. I said, let's faculty and return of investment is more. First and foremost thing, let's faculty should have a thorough understanding about the simple screencasting tools, FreeCam, Screencastify, and Loop kind of a thing, or Screencast-O-Matic, or Presentation Cube, this kind of a tools. And faculty you should know and how to create it. And again, then afterwards you should have creativity about the thing, then only the things can happen. It can't happen on a single day. And constantly you should make your effort, and very importantly, our students are our best judges. The students are our best judges, and what is the need of the hour is start visit the more and more you can facilitate. Nisha Dagar, please mute yourself. Nisha Dagar, please mute yourself. Okay. So, if the appropriate content is not available, then only use it. This is step number 2. Then comes the step number 3. The step number 3 is and make the students, first and foremost thing, discuss with your students. Very important. Many times what we said, the students can able to understand. No, never assume that. Even smallest of the things. Let's try to create. I subscribe that the Screencastify paying around 3,000 rupees per annum. Around 100 and 150 small videos for my students. Very importantly, once you take the students into confidence, students can get along. They want to learn from you. They have a lot of respect on you. Many of the teachers used to ask me, no, sir, no student will listen. Why? Because that's the only way we started telling. Because we said classroom means the teacher goes and give a lecture. And always, even the typical classroom also, again I am saying, many people may not agree with me, should have 4 components. There should be a lecture. There should be some demonstration. And of course, give them some hands-on practice. Not necessarily everything on laptop based or desktop based. Yes, there are excellent. So again, that's what I'm saying. Teacher must be creative. Teacher must be innovative. Then only the technology will come. Step 4. The teacher must create a comprehensive continuous assessment method assessing the performance, engagement, involvement of the student outside of the inside the class. This is very important. In a flip mode of a teaching, you provide certain readings to the students before they hand, and you can engage. I'm telling you a simple example. In Moodle, you give a small video. I do the same thing in my classes. You give a small video to the students, and put a discussion forum, and let's see that how they are discussing, and you give the parameters also, that what are the things to be discussed and what level the discussion can go. Okay, and any argument and which is acceptable level in the discussion forum, it comes with a valid proof of evidence. Valid proof of evidence. So if you tell the student this is the way you should do this kind of a discussion, students will follow. I must tell you, sir, this is and one of the southern states, when I went for a workshop, one teacher was very popular in that college, and students came to me saying, "Sir, can you please teach all these things?" And one of the teacher was very popular, and I asked why he is popular. He's teaching the English grammar in that local language. And I was astonished to see that, and he was so popular. You know what the students are saying, sir? Actually, many times my son is busy with the non-teaching activities because he's having many other things. So, I think so. He's very popular. So, what the students have asked, very important point to note here. Like students are saying, sir, can you please train my sir how to record his own videos? And he's been using with the mobile phone and all. And it hardly took me some time, and of course he's also attending the workshop, and certainly one can imitate. Okay, that's the point. So the teachers has to give certain weightage to motivate and engage, and others also can learn into this one. The last one, teacher must ensure a class time is devoted to applied learning activity, basic learning resources, and you can see that what way this things are being going on. Once the students have understood that concept, so what you can say, you can when you come to the class in the sense, I'm not only talking about the face-to-face class, I'm talking about this virtual class also. Okay, so in the virtual, even in the class, the teacher must focus on applied learning activities. You must have heard about many times by the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable HRM Minister, Honorable Secretary, Honorable UGC Chairman, and many people have been saying on a repeat. Many of the Vice Chancellors are saying that we should talk about a skill-based. So while doing the orientation in the class also, we try to talk about the applied learning activities and higher order thinking activities also. And the last but not the least, the teacher must create a virtual support system 24/7 with moderation and support from the teachers as well as peers as and when required. Friends, I have experimented that for the last almost 7 years. And whenever I conduct any workshop for 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, wherever I am, generally in NIPA we conduct around 6 days. I always create a WhatsApp group where I support the learners for 90 days after the training program is over. And many of our faculty who are attending this workshop, like Dr. Menka, and many of my colleagues whom I have been speaking, yes, they have undergone that. What is this WhatsApp group? And this is not meant for the good morning, good afternoon. Once we completed the workshop, during the workshop, everything is possible, everything is easy, everything is implemented. Once you go back, you require support. So that WhatsApp group which I started for my own trainees wherever I under the training is to provide the after training support. What I'm trying to say, I'm getting a phenomenal result, I must tell you. Around 630 or 640 WhatsApp groups. And I never received any good mornings, greetings, and any salutations kind of things in the groups. Only 3 things things are allowed. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. Any small innovation they are going to post. That is what precisely I have been saying in step number 6. Let me just come back one by one so that I will give you the implementation plan also. First step is as per the lesson plan, objectives and outcome. The teacher must identify search the appropriate reusable content suitable for the class and share it among the students. So the first stage is, sir, how do we share? One of the best methods, and I'm sorry, many people may like it, many people may not like it. First one is the WhatsApp groups. Second one is Telegram groups. Or the third one is Google groups. And Google Group is again one of the best methods when many of the faculty members are going to share it. Let's try to share it. And also the next important thing is Google Drive sharing, G Drive sharing. Okay. So whatever the way you are comfortable, please try to understand. And not necessarily everybody should follow. Simply follow the method which is you are comfortable and you could you can move into the direction. Okay. The second important thing is, second stage is go for a Moodle kind of a learning management system. Go for a Google Classroom kind of a learning management system, or any other free learning management systems. There are very systems are available on. So the question comes that, sir, you have been saying you can search the content from the YouTube. How do I search it? Okay, mentioning about the images. There are images. How do I know? And all these things. This is what precisely the workshops is taking care of that. Okay, I'll take all to explain to you that how the reusable images are available in the YouTube. We all know very well. YouTube is a video repository. And YouTube is a video repository, we all know very well. And of course, good collection of educational videos are available in the YouTube. One thing very particularly you must have seen it. YouTube has two types of licenses. YouTube has Kirti Verma, Dr. Kirti Verma, kindly mute yourself. And then YouTube has two types of licenses. And one license is standard YouTube license, where only viewing is allowed. And one is a Creative Commons attribution license, where we use the content. I just want to take an example. I just want to take a small example. For example, I am teaching a course on computer programming. So if I want to search the content of the computer programming, what are the steps I need to do? Again, I'm repeating. I'm explaining steps one after the other. Kindly listen to me carefully. Very important in even classroom or virtual. Listening is very important. Then afterwards, write down the steps. Also, and you can take those things. Step one. Open youtube.com. Step 2. So in the search box, enter the keywords of the topic which you want to search. For example, I am teaching the computer programming. I want to give any basic introductory videos are available in the computer program. Fine. Up to this we are not very good. Now the actual things, I want to filter out the content which is available in the YouTube and under the reusable mode. So if you want to find out the filter, step 3, go to the filter button. When you click on the filter button, you can see several filters. You can filter by uploaded date, you can filter by type, you can filter by duration, you can filter by teachers, you can filter by sort. So please try to understand, the person who is going to upload the video into YouTube, this is not by default. This is not automatic. Some of the things has to be ensured by the teacher concerned, by the author concerned. Okay, under the features menu, you can see an option called Creative Commons. Creative Commons is a process through which the author has extending some of his writings to the general public. Okay, with some legal needs. And our colleagues are going to explain probably tomorrow about the Creative Commons attributions and what different licenses, and of course there are very good resource persons are coming tomorrow and day after, and kindly they will explain to you in detail about that. I'm just giving a passing statement. Just click the Creative Commons because I need to find out the content of the Creative Commons. Now you can see there are two videos by Professor Pathak. Professor Pathak was from IIT Mumbai, and he is one of the legends of the computer science program. So first of all, if I just want to use this video, so there are several ways. I'm not going to use this. Okay, I skip this video. That's the first thing. The second thing is first and foremost. Posting the teacher and see that what extent we can, because there are many options YouTube has provided. You can give from this particular time to this particular time, and many other things has been provided here. So the next point is what you need to. So let me just recap how many points we have cleared. The first step, our purpose is to find out the reusable content from the YouTube, which could be used as a reading material for my flip class. The step one, I went to youtube.com. Step two, in the search box, I entered the keywords of the topic which I need to search. Step three, I applied the filter and I selected the Creative Commons under the features menu. Step four, and different videos have come. I opened one video and gone through the entire video, and I found yes, that video is very much useful for me to provide the basic level of content. Here again, the teacher has to take a call now whether this video will be pitched in at the basic level, whether this video could be pitched in at the advanced level, or whether this video could be used to provide the application level of understanding with the learner. That call only the teacher. That's what I've been saying. That call the teacher has to take it. Okay, and afterwards just scroll it down. Not necessary to check these details, but since we have already filled out, this video was uploaded on the under the education category. Number one, the license of the video is the Creative Commons attribution license, which is allowed. This is being given. There is only one license allowed as far as the YouTube is concerned. Okay. Now this video. I thought yes, this would be very much helpful for me, and he has covered many other aspects. So the question is, how do we use this video? So this video got two important things. Number one, what I highlighted here, we call it as the URL. Okay, I just selected this URL and I went to the course where that pasted the URL. Now, so now the second thing is, don't worry about that. Where are you going? Many people are very fast. Sorry, where this URL used? Where the embedded code? This we are only we are at the design stage of your course. Please try to understand. Now, when it comes to the delivery, all these things will be much helpful and useful for you. Now, the second thing is, how do we get the embedded code? And move the cursor to the blank page and press the right mouse button. When you click the right mouse button, there are many options are available here. Even that copy URL also very much available here. And a copy video URL at the current time is also available. Copy embedded code. This is very important point here. This I take it, I have pasted. Okay. Now you see, and so for this particular video, and the source is YouTube, for example, and this is for the and it is a basic level of understanding of the video. It has got the URL here. Yeah, the last step is what I'm trying to say. When you open this video and when you click the right mouse button, And here you can see there are two important things. Either you can copy the URL from this option, and also you can copy the embedded code. And individually these things were copied separately and come to this page and copy it here, paste it here. So when this is about your preparing the content to be delivered in as an online course or as a flip mode of a teaching. Okay, entire course can be taught in a flip mode, or few parts of the course can be taught in a flip mode. So while delivering the course, and you may use the
Hello.
video URL, or you may use the video embedded. One important point which I just want to bring to your kind attention: if the author of the video, while uploading the content into the YouTube, has not enabled the embedded copying the embedded code, you cannot use those videos. Okay, so because in this case, Professor Pathak and IIT Mumbai have enabled these options. So in YouTube, I think many of you must be knowing it, but let me just repeat it because these are all again part of my design part of the course. YouTube has 5 important parameters to understand. The first parameter is privacy. The privacy means YouTube supports 4 types of privacy options. One, public. Everyone can see, everyone can search the content. Private. It is private to you. And unlisted, unless and until you share the link, nobody can able to see it. Scheduled, when you became video public. So that is first one. Second one, you need to create the enough keywords. The third important thing is about the licensing. YouTube supports the 2 licensing options. One, YouTube standard license. If you have not changed anything while uploading the content, video should get reflected and in the second part. The fourth important thing is category. In which category you want to show your video in the YouTube. And if you want to disable the comments, you can do it. If you want to disable the embedding of the video, you can do it. All these things are part of the YouTube, and we all need to have an understanding. Because please try to understand, now the current version of the Swayam 2.0 was developed with the help of one of the best Google platform called CourseBuilder. Excellent platform. So in there actually the 2 important things are important. Number one, the Google Drive. How to effectively use Google Drive? Faculty must know. Second thing about the YouTube and how do we effectively use the content for the YouTube. So these are the steps one can. So this is how the data can be pasted there. Okay. Now coming to the images, I am going to give you some of the good sites are there. Anyway, my colleagues are going to explain these things in the next part. And there is, of course, one of the easiest method is we all must be knowing Google Baba. From the Google Baba, we can absolutely download the good quality images. They are in a reusable mode also. And I hope all of you must be knowing it. Otherwise, let me just take a small example here. I just want to find out a free image which could be reusable for the flipped classroom. Generally, this is what we have been doing. Simply, we open the browser and we type the keywords and something will come out. Apart from that, what I'm saying here, first of all, select the images. Okay, so all images will come. From all these images, I want to use those images which can be reused. Okay, so you see there is an option which all of us can able to see. There is an option called settings here. Just click on settings. When you click on settings, you find an option called advanced search. When you click on advanced search, what you can do, you can scroll it down. Many things are there. I'm not. So only there are 2 options where you need to find them. Number one, last 2 options are, one is a file type and the last one is user rights. In the file type, if you want, then you can, because since I selected the images there, if you want a JPG file, GIF file, PNG, PFP, SVG, can use it. Let me use J2J file. Now comes the usage rights. Right now, what it is showing on the screen is not filtered by license. Okay, instead of the not filtered by license, let me take, if you just click this small button here, you can see the several options. You want the right should be on the usage rights, free to use or share, you can use this option. If you want to use free to share, free to use or share even commercially, you can use this option. If you want to use free to share to modify, the last one is much, even commercially also allowed. Just select the type of the file and select the usage rights and click the advanced search. What happened? And you can see that several images are available on your system. And all these images are available under the system, so you can reuse it. And then if you want to make any changes also, you can those filters, and you can go forward. So, Bharti, could you please make yeah. So what you can do is so these are the steps can be. So this is how, apart from the Google, there are certain sites where you can get good quality free images are available. Free in the sense, of course, CC images are available. One such option is Pixabay. Pixabay is one such option where you can get the good quality stunning images, and
Dr. Madhuri, what happened?
Voice is not coming from Dr. Srinivas. That is all. He is working fine right now. I'm trying to connect to him.
Hello. Is it okay?
Yeah, it is okay, sir. We are able to hear.
Got it. So I think now the next 10 minutes, sir, I think I'll stop sharing my screen, and I will request some of the questions which is pertaining to this part. And so before I'm stopping my session before taking the questions. I just want to say a few important things. And now I think in the evening after this there is no session. I think you have to work on completing the design part, because it is a sequential activity. Once your design part is completed, then only you move to the development part. When design development is over, you can move to the delivery part of it. Please try to understand that if the things are not completed, so you cannot move. So you identify a topic which you are teaching currently, are going to be teach, or you take any two topics of the current this thing and you start searching. Kindly. And you start searching the content which is available, and also whenever you make this kind of a planning, take a screenshots of it. I have been saying that all the screenshots are going to be used when you are making a presentation on the last day. The sample of the presentation, either if time permits, I will share it in the WhatsApp, or tomorrow morning I am going to show when I'm taking the first two sessions anyway I'm taking, and I'm going to show sample. That's not a problem. Okay. I think you can take some of the things people have been asking me. You can take any two relevant things, and that's not a problem as such. And that's not at all a problem. What is important to me is, are you understanding the ecosystem of the online courses? And very important thing, how quickly to adopt. Now I request only one at a time to speak. I have 10 minutes more only to speak to you. Now the floor is open for questions.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this is Akanksha. This is site. I just wanted to know that if any video is not showing the video embedded code, so we are not supposed to use that video?
So the video, if the video is not showing embedded code, means that the author of the video must have not enabled. You can use the URL. Not a problem as such. Not a problem as such. You can use it. But I just want to say one small thing here. And whether it's a 3C video, whether it is a proprietary video, if you can make the source and if you can give the reference legibly, and from which source you have taken, and with the due regards to the person who has created that video, I think that this should not be a problem as such. We are not copying anything. We are only using that particular video, and it is saying that you can take a firm permission from people you are using. Here again, you please to understand one important thing. This is a special situation we all of us, entire country is facing. And very importantly, last month 15th onwards, the universities have closed. The students have reached their home. Okay, so you want to maintain that teaching learning tempo and the rhythm. So the better way to connect it, provide reading material in a self-study mode, and provide live interaction once in a week or twice in a week or thrice in a week, depends on the bandwidth also. If it is, then I think that is acceptable. I don't mind.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Sir, we have to make data capture form on the Google Sheet.
Yes,
We
of
have
course.
created in each category.
Yes, Google Sheet. Yeah.
And we have to also...
Sorry, one at a time, please. Yes.
Hello.
No, I think the lady is asking question, ma'am. Please go ahead, ma'am.
And we have to paste the material also on the Google Sheet.
Yes.
The both thing we have to do on the Google Sheet.
Of course, you had to create a Google Sheet and paste the content into that one, so that you have a path very clearly drawn, so that the way this video is there and how do we connect. Yes, exactly.
And in the flipped classroom, the active learning mode is required. If in this case of lockdown, we are unable to teach the live classrooms, so how can we implement those activities?
So the logic is simple. Use the Moodle. That's what we have been teaching Moodle here.
So in flipped classroom, we can use that model.
Yeah, of course. Moodle could be used as a delivery platform to enable the flipped mode of teaching. It's possible.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And one more thing, madam. The interaction need not be through only live classes like Zoom or WebExes. You can use your WhatsApp. You can use your Telegram. You can use your Google Groups. What is important is whatever the material which you have provided, if the students are having, because I am conducting some of the programs with the help of the WhatsApp, thanks to my mentor and my guru, Professor November, and I've been using it so comfortably. So whichever the source, if you could able to connect with your learner, everything is acceptable. And our ultimate objective is the tempo and rhythm of the teaching learning process need to be sustained. That's important.
Sir, in the
Sir, good evening.
those activities which we use, so can we use that activities in the Moodle also?
Madam, सब कुछ हो जाएगा and everything can be done. We are going to demonstrate all these things during the course of time.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
Sir, good evening. My name is Munish.
Good evening, Munishi.
Sir, I have a
Please.
small request. Sir, if it is possible, can you please share your PPT and the steps what you have shown for our ready reference?
Sir, actually, if you visit my website, profksrinivas.in, profksrinivas.in, with that website, all the steps, all my presentations, and not only my presentations, my other beloved resource persons, many of them have shared their presentations. They are already there, sir. If you visit MOOCs, workshop resources, everything is available, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. It was very informative session. Thank you so much for such great lessons.
Pleasure, sir. Pleasure. So, any more questions?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please, ma'am.
Sir, ये आपने screenshot बोले थे, तो please tell about that screenshot.
Sorry.
Sir, आपने screenshot एक chart में बताया थे. First of all, identify two topics. Second, starting content, and third one screenshot. Last day के लिए आपने कुछ बोला था कि some screenshot.
मैडम, मैं again कल पूरा tomorrow I'm going to explain all the things. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I will explain everything. Tomorrow I have 2 sessions. I'm definitely going to explain all the things.
Sir, good evening. One question. Sir, good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. One question.
Yeah.
Sir, how to create discussion forums?
Madam, have you created the Google groups?
Not Google group, WhatsApp group.
So tomorrow morning. No. I think Zoom is different, and I think we are mixing two things. So I think tomorrow morning I am going to explain how to set up the discussion forum with the help of the Gmail accounts. I will explain.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, don't worry about it. Yes.
Sir, how many presentations we have to prepare?
I will explain tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow morning again I am coming.
Sir, this is Disha. My question is this. Sir, our institution is already providing us software to upload our e-content or our videos. So, sir, is this the better way to post our videos or e-content? Sir, this way is much more reliable than our institution, whatever it is providing.
No, I completely respect and I completely honor what your institution is giving because you are not mentioned.
Yes, sir.
What software is giving?
Sir, this is Saraswati Mahila Mahavidyalaya Palwal. This is Saraswati Mahila Mahavidyalaya Palwal.
Absolutely. So my logic is simple, madam. Whatever information you want to share, if it is following certain structure, the lesson plan, the objective, and the outcomes.
Obviously.
Accordingly, you are providing the resources, and you can provide so that these resources are providing for the self-study mode, number one, and you can
Yes, sir.
some of the online tests also, so that
Yeah, sure, sir.
this would be useful for the students as well as you. No problem.
Yes, sir.
It is following the entire structure, acceptable.
Yes, sir. So this is, sir, your way is according to CCE, and that will be more beneficial, sir, of course. I'll put forward this, your content to my institution, so as we get the much better results or responses to our students. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for such beautiful, wonderful gesture. Thank you, sir.
Any more questions? Okay, I think friends, if there is no questions, I'll call it for the day, and I will be providing the details. And please understand carefully that kindly mute your mobile webcams or microphones. And if you unable to do it, ask your spouse, your husband, your wife, your children, your daughter or granddaughter. You ask them that how exactly all these things are being done. Okay. Thank you very much. Pleasure talking to you, Marco. Tomorrow morning, again, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Friends are required to end the session 9:45 a.m. Sharp at 9:45 a.m.
Please send this to
And one more information is for you. Use the registration form which we shared in the morning. Few of the participants who were saying that we have not received, so it is circulated again. So kindly get yourself registered.
Madam, have you given?
The link is being shared again. Kindly get yourself registered, and it is for only those participants who have applied before the last date and those who are in our WhatsApp group.
Hello, ma'am. Given
कर दिया था सुबह
कर दिया था, उनको नहीं करना है। जो रह गए हैं कुछ पार्टिसिपेंट्स, उनके मैसेज आए हैं कि हमें हमारा रह गया था और हम सेशन के लिए, तो जो एक पार्टिसिपेंट्स रह गए हैं जिन्होंने कर दिया उनको नहीं, ग्रुप्स में ही शेयर है और आपके इनाम से आप ही कर सकते हैं जिनका है, तो आप उसको कर दीजिए।
जो 11:30 बजे आपने शेयर किया वही वाला है ना?
आप एक बार चेक कर लीजिए सेम है क्या।
ठीक है।
हेलो,
आपको व्हाट्सएप मिलेगा, काइंडली एक्सेस योर व्हाट्सएप
कि गूगल शीट शेयर कर दीजिएगा, थोड़ा आइडिया मिल जाएगा कैसे कैसे सारा करना है अपनी गूगल ड्राइव में।
नॉट गुड।
हेलो,
अटेंडेंस
मैम।
attendance for
प्लीज send the attendance.
attendance sheet is in your WhatsApp group. Kindly get yourself filled with